feel. And you know how I feel. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Test. Need my. Well, I don't have you up yet. There you go, Ann. I don't think your mic's on. I don't think your mic's on. You should be. Huh. It's turned up? Maybe it got knocked down. There, keep talking. Huh.
Hey.
Oh, it came unplugged. Okay. We gotcha. Sorry, y'all. Very rare occurrence of a microphone coming unplugged. And a blind person not being able to see the hole that it's in. All right. There. Oh, I guess I'm dumb. Okay. Let's give a little test.
Test. Hey, was that me?
Yeah, but
That
I got you
works.
a little too turned up. Hold up. Keep just say the ABCs or something. Let me.
Hello.
Yeah, that's sweet.
No, that's loud. I'm sorry.
There we go. Now talk normal.
Okay, I'm talking normal.
Keep going.
Hey.
Oh, that's good. All right.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Good
Okay.
evening.
Yeah. Welcome everybody. We are. We are recording. Man, I
Yay,
am
thank
having
you.
a fabulous
Thank you,
hair
Jackie.
day.
You're what?
I'm having a fabulous hair day, I think.
No, it's pretty great.
Yeah?
It's pretty
You
great.
think?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh my
Coors
God.
Light is just bad for your hair, apparently.
Good, bad?
No,
Wait.
not good, bad, bad.
You said it was a bad hair day?
No, I'm having a good hair day, and I haven't had
that's what I'm
Coors
saying.
Light in 12 days, and I'm thinking that maybe that is a reason.
Wait, what is the reason? Why am I missing this?
Okay, so 12 days ago, I stopped drinking.
Oh, I'm
So
sorry.
I
I
am
missed that
saying
part.
that
I
Coors
didn't
Light is detrimental to hair. It was a joke that you have now
Oh.
mommed ruined.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
But
no, it's
I
okay.
agree. I thought you were talking about the lighting. That's why I kept getting lost.
No, but I'm going to fix the lighting as well because it's...
Is the lighting broke?
Nope, it's not broken. I just forgot to turn it on. Okay, we have some good news, and what is it? I'm going to give you the opportunity to... I have hit record. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Well, I sold my house last year, some of you might know, and I was not able to find another house, which is why I've been living here with Bax for almost a year. But today, I closed on a new home, and we will be moving in the next few months. Now, and so we'll be streaming from a different place. That's very exciting. And actually, we formulated a new way, a concept for doing that we hadn't thought of before when we were over there today. It was super exciting. And yes, we're going to totally miss this house and this space, but it's very exciting. The next phase, don't you think so?
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I am extremely excited.
Bax got his nerd on today.
Yeah, I did get my nerd
Hardcore.
on. So yeah, there is. Oops, this is a little bright. There is loads for us to be excited about, like as a group. We are going to be able to.
A new home for all of us.
We live out in the sticks. The reason that the quality, I mean, it's gotten a lot better. Y'all have been very supportive, but the reason that it's not sharper is because our internet is horrible. We have 6 megabyte. I'm not going to nerd, but we have 6 megabyte internet, which means I got to turn this down.
Which means,
There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better.
thank y'all.
Whatever. Okay.
Thank
So
you. Yeah, I love the pink
yeah.
bathrooms.
So anyway, we have 6 megabyte internet. We are going to be able for less money, for $10 less a month, get gigabyte internet. So whatever
the
that
difference
is,
between-
I'm
so-
an art major. I'm horrible at math. So 1,000
Are there 1,000
times as
megabytes
fast,
to 1 gigabyte?
fast as whatever.
Are there 1,000 megabytes?
So we'll
to
be
a
able to stream in HD. We might be able to stream in 4K. Like it's just opens up a whole lot of world. The cameras that I have, if you watch the replay, you know what I'm talking about. But they're actually better than what you guys are seeing there. And And so Ann and I have figured out a way to, we're not going to have to be on separate floors like I told you about. We've figured out a way that we'll be in different rooms, but it'll be kind of like there'll be a hallway, almost like a hallway between us. We won't be able to see each other, but she'll be able to literally hear my speakers as well as have her own. Hey, Amy, how you doing?
Hey, Amy.
So I'm super excited. So that we're looking to start our first broadcast over there around the time we move in. So it'll probably be May, maybe for shits and giggles. We'll try to do one earlier.
First of May, yeah.
If things are set up earlier, but for the most part, probably it'll be the 1st of May. I don't think we're hoping to not miss any class and to make the debut of HD streaming in 4 years. It'll be 4 years. That'll be our 4-year. We'll make it our 4-year birthday. Our new Flow Kitchen and the 4th year birthday of the stream.
Wow.
Last year I was too sick with long COVID to do anything for the birthday, or I was coming off of it, or there was something goofy happening. So anyway, 7:15. We're talking. Sorry for the late.
Oh, your shirt is such a deep cut.
Yeah. Right.
Oh my gosh, Chicago. This was a hoop company in Chicago, our friend Heather. And I love that logo, and she's a great graphic designer.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She opened my eyes. Somehow she managed to do $45 hoop classes.
Yeah.
I was always
in
like,
the 2000s.
oh man, that's awesome, But anyway. Ann, do you have anything else you want to say before we get started here?
To new streams, to concepts of new streams down the road,
sweet.
and to our venerable hoop space.
Oh wow, you're
so
cheersing.
many years.
You're cheersing. I need a soda water.
This is my, apple cider vinegar water.
Of course it is.
That keeps me going through life. Yeah, in fact, this is a great. I'm sure I've talked about it before, but for the abstinent, for the alcohol-free, a dash of apple cider vinegar. Also today, I got some beet kvass, which is a fermented beet juice, and you can mix that also with some sparkling water, some seltzer. It's so good, and it really balances your pH. Oh, my background is actually Durham, it's the Eno River.
That's right.
In Durham. Durham is the ancestral lands of the Eno people of central North Carolina, and the Eno River bears their name, and it is
sorry.
And near the house, it's actually very exciting. Near the house, there are some wonderful trailheads.
Amanda's asking about the recipe. Can we do it quick? We're kind of running
recipe
late.
Of what?
For the ACV.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just apple cider vinegar in any seltzer water, and then I just do a dash.
Perfect.
It's not really a recipe. Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. And let's go ahead and sway up.
Swaying time.
Ann spent most of the time talking about it. I will. I have more to say as well. But we're both, if you can understand this, we're both kind of like coming down off of the sort of the adrenaline high of realizing that this is not only going to work but be better. So forgive us if we seem a little bit out of it. I'm gonna start with
still getting over that flu. That's
yeah,
hardcore.
I'm gonna start with a spoken word thing that we've heard before. This is a guy, a Buddhist monk. I won't tell you his name just yet because I don't want to give it away. But this is, I believe a Buddhist monk, and he is talking to a group of practitioners. And this will be our sway. Well, we're gonna this plus the next song.
Right now, when we talk about themes like goodness, compassion, generosity, they're considered to be weak. They're considered to be irrelevant. And I think what's happening now is that we realize that actually these themes are incredibly powerful and potent. That they are the sources of our survival. If we as human beings don't receive love and compassion, if we don't have a sense of our own dignity, and if we don't have a sense of our own worthiness just to live, it is very difficult just to get out of bed. So we're at a very important point where really we have ecological issues and economic issues, but to a certain degree, the most important global issue is that of human nature. How do we regard ourselves and how do we regard others? And right now we're at this very point where we kind of almost have thrown in the towel, saying that it doesn't seem quite possible. So part of the notion here is that can we create a good society? Can we live together? And what tools are we going to use? That is exactly, I believe, with inquiry and meditation and self-reflection that we're during this period. And I would really just like to invite you. I've learned that telling you doesn't work, by the way. So I'm just going to express, and then I invite you to join in the inquiry. And it is very, very important to realize that this notion of human goodness is not a superficial thing, but it comes from a deep sense of incredible spiritual depth. At the same time, the message innately is that this notion of human nature can be a socially viable principle. And that another way to look at it is that the notion of goodness sometimes gets offset by badness. But the notion of goodness, and therefore it has the notion of basic goodness. And the notion of basic is that it is a kind of a fundamental quality, an innate quality. And so playing around with language, another word that I like to use and contemplate is basic worthiness. That each human being is worthy, that we are inherently worthwhile, and there's a level of respect. At the same time, the notion of completeness. Human beings are complete. So I believe what we're trying to do, ladies and gentlemen, is put the human being back together.
Audible breath in. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. I didn't really have anything to say in that sway. I know. I feel like I cheated the folks at home.
Yeah, that was it. I got lost.
Did you?
Yes.
Yeah.
In the
Good
Eno
old
River.
piano sway. Okay. So, Ann and I are definitely open to taking requests. I'm sorry for the late start. As I've said, it's been a big day for us. And
Distracted.
This would be the perfect class to offer a request if you have any. I've got my marker right in front of me. I've got my eraser right in front of me. And
Novelty.
I think on Saturday we may have a My Dan class. I'm not sure. It will either be this Saturday or next Tuesday, but I've got one in the works that I'm working on. That honestly, after today, I just it just felt like my brain has been blown open with optimism. Yeah, he did cover a lot of ground. Yeah, for sure. Good comment there, Rita.
Your brain is blown open with optimism.
Yeah, that was, I think his name is, let me make sure everybody knows him, but I had never heard him until that track. But Sakyong Mifam.
Oh.
Sakyong Mifam.
I don't know his name.
Yeah, he toured.
Snaky. Yeah, what? Snake,
yeah.
Green snake.
Something with a snaky snake. Oh, yeah. Well, so originally I got this because we were gonna do the old kayak technique, and we'll probably do that with socked
you can
hands.
Leave that in.
But yeah, we'll maybe think about a snake theme for now. But right for now, let's go ahead and just do some good old fashioned opening.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And the opening for today is going to be, there's my hoop. Okay, sorry. Yeah, we're going to grab our hoops. Sorry, leaving words out. Yeah, this looks okay, right? It's a little high. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Okay. I'm going to start with point. You could start with samurai. You could do a mixture of both. You could do split samurai, whatever. Our opening exercise is going to be warrior. One of the big fundamentals of warrior is turning. So throughout the song, at some point, you'll want to turn and face different directions. For me right now, balance feels really good, like balancing me, not the hoop. Audible breath in. We're doing warrior, or this turning flow. This is strong flow, drilling flow to warm up. Anne was doing some of this before, but this is a great warrior warm-up. If you want to work on your wrist strength over time, you don't want to strain yourself, but I can hold the hoop flat this way. Anne was doing hops this way, but I can flip back and forth. This is if I take it on a 45. Do you see that? The hoop is angled instead of being flat and doing it. It's angled. See what I'm doing there? Anne's doing some hops and folds. thing you can have a lot of fun with. I think we've done everything I'm doing. I don't think I've hit anything super new lately, but one thing you can have fun with is cutting through the air or moving through the air with the tip of your hoop or the opposite, the counterpoint. I forget what Ann calls this, but that opposite point from the hand, and it's almost like I'm scooping with my hoop. So instead of letting the point where I'm holding it, this counterpoint, what I call the tip of the hoop. You see the difference there? This would be if I pulled with my hand through it. And then this is if I push with the tip of it, the opposite. Hey Jennifer, if we have a party to celebrate leaving this house, you're totally invited. So you get a chance to come and hang out in the Flow Kitchen. Jennifer lives close to me. Toes and balls of my feet because I'm on the floor. Oh, sweet! I also really like these there we go. Oh, that's weird. No, I was talking to something that didn't work on the camera there just now. But I like doing these where I'm floated, where I keep some space. I was trying to bring up the bird's eye camera, which I can't seem to find right now, but where I keep space in, let's see. Yeah, okay, here we go. Where I'm keeping space, I'm isolating in the middle here. So I can fold out and then fold in and keep that middle. Or I can push all the way to the side. We did this one the other day where you're kind of like rolling, like a smeary type thing. This would be the opposite of that one, keeping it flat. Or I'm staying in the center off of it. And you don't have to do what I'm about to show, but if you haven't done vortexes just in a row over and over and over again, they can be really fun, and you can do, like, this is sort of like the samurai version of a vortex where I'm kind of ripping the hoop. But this would be just doing these vortexes over and over. I'm moving with them. You can also try to move against the current. We've done that before for the 4 years. But it's a real tricep workout for sure. I like coming in and out and then hitting that reverse there. Doing and then I reverse. This if I go all the way down the first tree hand. That's what Ann's doing right now. Ann says it's a good twist. This camera might be the... Oh, duh. I'm being a Dumbo. Okay, go back to doing what you're doing. So I finally got the right camera to go one hand. Anne says I should talk about twisting because she says that makes a huge difference. But you're coiling and then coming up. Okay. That was an extra long warm-up. Any thoughts before we...
Yeah, just the importance of twisting when you're trying to do that, that samurai stop, that samurai break, and you go back and forth. If you twist into it, whichever way you're going, it just makes a dramatic difference. And same goes for if you're doing the vortex. If you keep turning with the vortex, that's going to make a big difference in the smoothness, the overall smoothness.
Okay. All right, I want to stay in this warrior flow. I'm kind of digging it right now, but we're going to move all over the place. What was I going to do? Uh-oh.
Sorry, Xeris.
Everything okay over there?
Yes.
All right.
Apologize.
Here we go. And what I thought we would play with here is warrior folding. And there's two ways we're going to talk about that. Actually, let me stop the music. There's two ways we can talk about this. One is to create a samurai grip and then use the other hand to pivot the hoop while it's in that grip. And you can tighten the grip to lock things in place, or you can loosen the grip, so that it's just sort of threading through there, right? Or any type of movement. You see how I've got, you just think, all right, I'm going to grip one hand, I'm going to snake the other hand. There we go, snakes. In the Kaya exercise where if y'all don't remember this one, we put socks on our hands and we can't really control the hoop very much. And it helps teach you how to, snake your hands around. Like I'll show you like a type of snaky fold. You see how I'm holding the hoop with this hand, this arm's going to come up, I'm just going to sort of snake it around like the snake wants to go down and then come around. And you see how it puts like a cool fold on it? So I can use one hand kind of like, just even in the loosest of grips, just to make sure the hoop's not going anywhere. And then the other hand can just play, right? And you don't know what it's going to happen, right? Boom. Cute snakes there. Boom. All right, let's play some music and give you a chance to practice this. I'll show you some other things if you're totally lost. Can create a similar thing, like if I'm holding the hoop here, I put my hand on my heart with one of my hands, and then the other hand is a lever. This is me just playing with this idea of different hands holding and different hands moving. I love this track, oh my gosh, I heard this one. If you haven't tried these twirls, they take a minute to get, but they're not that hard once you get them. I'm just going to push the hoop next to me. I can loop around it if I want to, but it's into my core, and then that just sort of grounds the flippy flap into the core a little bit. If I want to go all the way around, I'm going to push all the way around this way. My hands, nice hand. My hands are just going to naturally roll. Very warrior-looking move, right? That's if I let it twirl. So I send it back, and this hand, so this bottom hand comes up, twirls it. Again, whatever you're doing doesn't really matter. We're just exploring right now. Using some kind of hold and some kind of push. If you don't know this one, probably everybody that regularly watches knows this one, but if you don't watch regularly, if I'm here, I'm holding the hoop, it's on my elbows like this. And if I go prayer hands like this and then tuck my hand in, I get a nice like clean fold that way. So I'm here, and I'm going to turn my fingers, my hands are going to turn back towards me and dip under. Boom. This is me doing it one-handed. All right. Yeah. Any thoughts?
Yeah, I was really kind of sticking close to the original exercise,
Mm-hmm.
trying to grow in that way. Just, not trying to do too much. Just trying to stay with some of those simpler movements closer to the core. It felt good. How did you feel?
What's that?
How did you feel?
I think, honestly, sometimes I feel a little insecure when I do that snaky stuff because I don't know because it feels good to me. I don't know if it, feels good to other people, and if it doesn't look cool, then they're probably not going to want to do it either. So sometimes I'm not sure if that's just, too deep water, into my own personal practice, it's too abstract to me.
No.
To really be... Oh, okay, she loves it. All right, good.
We dig it. The feel, going by feel. Yes.
Okay, so let's do another foldy song then.
Fold it up with the hoop, yes. It's the place to be. Come on.
I'm down. All right, let's try another one that's a good foldy
Let's be
song.
believers here.
All right, we're going to try another foldy song. Give you a chance to play with this. This is 3 minutes. You can do more folds or whatever. Actually, let's do this one. Well, what do you think? This one? All right, we'll do this. We'll stay here. So I'm gonna get the soda water, but you can keep going with whatever you want with that sort of snaky moves. I'll throw some more stuff you can follow me on if you'd like. I'm just going to be demoing some of what we were just doing. For you big-time geeks out there, I'm going into double point to get it around. There's one way you can do this where it's double point, so it comes here. Oh, wait, maybe I'm not. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm putting point on the top hand and letting the hoop move across the top hand. It's not double point, but it's like okay. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so here, you see how it's going around my top of it. Here we go. There we go. Do what I'm doing, if you want to. As the hoop swings to the other side, the bottom hand is going to come up, stay in point, and see how it's rolling across my top. Might be hard to do with mittens on, or whatever. What do you call those, sleeves? Arm warmers. My hoop's making didgeridoos. What's that? Yeah, you're right. Shelly, absolutely. You're right. There's a smear point for sure. Yeah, totally, Shelly. This is a very snaky move. We've done this one a bunch, but if you still can't get it, I'll go over it right now. This is the move. It's very snaky. My hands are coming up at the bottom of the hoop. Each time the hand comes up and it snakes up and it pushes up there, and that becomes the break. My right hand is breaking the hoop on the left side. The left hand's breaking the hoop on the right side. The hand's going across the body. Talked about this is sort of advanced, but you can hand walk this as well. So this is me not hand walking, and then this is me be hand walking it. Get my full snake on. It is kind of snaky. You can do breaks out there, you know, with the snakes. Actually, I'll show you the snake break. All right, that's good. Okay, the snake break really relates to just one type of breaking, and it's a foldy, flippy type break, and it's something that is so subtle that your friends won't think it. They'll think it's cool when they see it, but they won't. If you were to show it in isolation, it would not be impressive to them. But this is the snake break, and it's not specific, but it's when you my hand. I'm the snake's head right there. Hey, buddy. I'm the snake's head, and what I'm going to do is push the hoop this way with the snake's head and then push the hoop this way with the snake's head. I'm just hanging the hoop. My elbow's pretty high, so the hoop's just in the hang there, and I'm going to push it this way. I think the arm warmers are in the way. No, if I want to switch it to the other arm, I could just bring this other arm up and then snake break it that way. So what the hand, just to make sure that everybody's following me on this one. I want to show off my cameras that y'all paid so much for. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so this is the idea of the snake break, and it's on top of my hand. If I wanted to do it from my shoulder, for instance, this is what it would look like if the hoop's just hanging on my shoulders. So do you see, this thing is what's happening here. Boom, boom. And then I could bring it around and drop it on the other shoulder, and then I could do another break. And then where these really, for me, become more fun and are when we do them inside. So I'm now inside the hoop, like it's hanging from my neck. And now I'm going to do these snake breaks down here. And so let me show you what it looks like, just sort of like when you're doing it kind of fast. And I can just, and if I want it to go around, this would be the current, and then this is the snake break to break it. See that this is me doing penny rolls with the snake breaks. Does that make sense? Val, are you following me? Yeah. Okay. You've done this before, though, right? All right. All right. Snake breaks. We need some snake breaky music. Yeah, this might work. I'm gonna leave the cameras off and a little bit, but I'm gonna focus showing you all these, how snake breaks look sort of in the wild. I used to be the bitch that would never front. Now my wallet is empty and you're taking me to lunch.
eyes, give me a nod. Let's get it on like we did yesterday. Come on, let's do it. I got a party today. Grab your friends, they can all stay over like a new age slumber party. I know you wanna. You can bring Sarah, Laura, Jamie, Jane, ooh, and even Donna. Ladies on the streets and minis on the girls. Take a little time to admire the curls. All dressed up and nowhere to go. I said, hey, come to my place, we'll take it slow. No, 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 just want my ladies. So I know you're gonna get rocked.
Oh shit, I just wanna call you, man. I got sour milk in the fridge and I'm heading to the corner store. Every time I walk by you.
Hey y'all, is it coming out of one speaker for y'all? It's coming out of one
I got
speaker here.
sour milk in the fridge and I'm heading to the corner store. If you wanna get with me, you better realize it's gonna be hardcore. I got sour milk in the fridge and I'm heading to the corner store. Every time I walk by you, look at me like you want some more. I got sour milk in the fridge and I'm heading to the corner store. If you wanna get with me, you better realize it's gonna be hardcore.
Damn, what a weekend that was. Shit, man.
We got it working. Thank you, Amanda.
Yo,
it's good to have eyes and ears out in the field there.
So much cleanup. Hey, you. I paid 5 cents deposit for that. You be leaving my cans. All right. I'm out of here, man. Taking my girls, guys, taking it all. Moving on. Right, brother? What was that? What was that? They keep talking about that sour milk in the fridge. I had no idea what. No idea, anyways. All right. Later on.
All right, Ann. Do you? I know. Wait. That song gets me in trouble. That's the only song that gets me marked. I kind of want to do some more snaky stuff. What do you think? I want to run. I know some people are gonna have to bail right at 5, or at 8.
5?
But I'm gonna.
Did you
Because we got
turn
a
me
late
off?
start. I feel like I'm just getting into my hoop now, so I might. With the free hoop, we might go almost 10 minutes past 8. But if you have to bounce
Yeah.
at 8, I totally understand. Do you have anything you want to say?
I
Not to
don't
put
have
you on the
anything
spot?
burning. I
Okay.
don't have anything burning. Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm having a great time.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll just sort of stay in this foldy place then.
Oh yeah, yeah. I like staying in the groove. I don't necessarily like leaping all around during a class. I like a close focus thing.
This is kind of a fundamental here, but I think most of you know this. And again, when I say most of you, to not know a hoop move does not mean that you're not some rank in hooping, right? Like, I consider myself to be a pretty good hooper, but there's loads of moves that if somebody showed me, I wouldn't be able to do, right? And I wouldn't feel shitty about myself. I would just be like, that's something I haven't learned, or whatever. Or sometimes it's just you're not attracted to a move. Like a lot, that when folds came out, there were a lot of people that weren't interested in it. When point came out, there were a lot of people that weren't interested in it, and still aren't. I'm not so into like the escalator stuff as much as some people were, 5 or 6 years ago.
I love it.
Okay, so
And sometimes it can take a while. I just want to say about wedgies and escalators that took me a while to get into, so don't give up.
yeah, okay. So I thought we could revisit 2-point on the same arm because that's a very snaky move, right? And so, like, let's say I've got my I don't want to take this. I don't want to burn this metaphor out. But I've got this. I've got my snake, right? And I'm gonna come up under the hoop, like the snake's going to come up under the hoop, and then it's going to sort of lengthen itself and pull the hoop up, and I have it in a hold there. So the hoop is on the ground. It could be Hubeling against me, and I'm going to go in with my snake, and then he's going to just sort of, or they, my non-binary snake arm is going to go this way and then come back up that way. And as the head comes up and the elbow / mid body of the snake comes down, this part right here, you can kind of like see how a hoop would be held by this guy, right? And that's what's happening there. Boom. And then you can start to, like that tip, like that snake break that we were talking about kind of works up here. It particularly works if you want to stop the hoop quickly, boom, like that move we were just doing, right? I could go snaky with that snake walk. That's what I'm doing right there. Boom, boom, boom. And then as the, so this is the move we were talking about here. And then there's one more snake hold that is really hard that you can try. I actually have kind of goofy shaped arms, and so for me, this is easier to do. So I'm holding the hoop right here, and the snake head is coming in from the outside, like coming towards my body through the hoop, and then coming up to pull it like that. I can go on the other side and pull the hoop up like that, which is kind of a difficult thing to do. Like, I think one of the things that's goofy about me is that I can create this angle, and I think some people have a harder time going that flat. But because I can, right, I can hold the hoop like this. Now, this is pretty cool. I'll show you the difference, and y'all have seen me do this before, but this is me flipping from this way to that way. Oop. I haven't done this in a while. Boom, boom. This is the hand walk version of what we were just doing. Watch. Boom, 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 boom. And I'll show you another way. This is kind of a cool snag you can do out of the air. So I'm going to toss the hoop up, and I'm going to snag it. Oop. And see how I caught it in that hold? Boom. See that? It's kind of very ninja-like. Push. Boom. That was my best one so far. I forget that you do kind of need some... Oh, yeah, that's right. It's easier if you hit it and kind of, like in the beginning when you're getting it, fall into it. So it's here, and it kind of fall. There we go. I forgot that. Boom. I like that. Ooh, that was a good one. Yeah, my right is always worse than my left for some reason. All right, let's play some music, and this will. I wish you could have heard Ant's mic just now. Yeah, this will be our play with snakes, and then we'll do a couple of free hoop songs and get out of here. Feel free to ask questions. This will be like also a chance for you to ask questions if you have any. Let's see if I can do a better version of what I was trying to show you.
Sorry.
I am a hoop warrior. But really, like, you can try this on the ground. Oh, yeah, let's take you there. I can pull the hoop down here and then pull it up. This is if I wanted to walk it. Now, I'm not saying this looks cool. This is just being nerdy. But I do think it looks cool to pull these catches out of the air. this, so that was balance into this hold. So back here and balance. Right? Balance. Oh, shucks. Oh, right. There we go. Okay, otherwise we're going to be quiet, let you guys hoop, but if you have any questions, fire away. If you have to bounce, we totally get it and we understand. Yeah, that's not a bad way to start a body roll either. If I'm here, if I'm doing this goofy grip, and I'm here. Well, shucks, I got lost in the monitor there. I know. Wrist strength for sure, and don't get hurt. Viv swears that I have goofy ass arms and that's why I can do that move. But you know, who knows? Oh, what song did you want to hear, Ann? Mr. Whoa. That's Choppy singing. No, we're not. I'm not doing that. Mr. What? Job. All right, we'll see if we can find it. It's hard to find these. It won't in the new house. In the new house, we'll have so much bandwidth we can search and download video while streaming. But let's see. If it doesn't come up, I'm going to go ahead and open up this SoundCloud you wanted to hear. Yeah, is there a song you're looking for? Oh, that is the song. You got it. Del the Funky Hope Sabian. Yes. Oh, yeah, okay, so this will be our first free hoop song. This is Del the Funk. Yeah, I saw him at the Cradle. Yeah, I saw Del at the Cradle. Okay. All right, we'll free hoop from here, guys. Thank you. It just has to download, but it'll come on. Yeah, so we will definitely do a My Dan class either Saturday and have the replay up.
Oh.
Or we will
I know I'm drunk
do it
now.
Tuesday. We might do a My Dan class.
Ladies and gentlemen, I forgot my favorite man sitting over there. His name is
Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob
I remember
Doubleina.
this.
Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina. 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 Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina.
Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina, won't you quit? You really make me sick with your fraudulent behavior. You're gonna make me flip and then the army couldn't save you. Why don't you behave, you little rugrat? Take a little tip from the tabloid, because I know I'm not paranoid. When I say I saw you trying to mock me, now you and your crew are on a mission trying to hawk me. But it isn't happening, you fraudulent foes. You used to front big time, now I suppose that everything's cool since the style of apparel you adopted. You used to make fun of, but now you wanna rock it. So you gotta kick it with the homies. But DEL is already hip to your cronies. Me and CMP's thought about this and never have we seen a brother who would hover like Mr. Doubleina.
Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina.
Thank you, Rita. Thank you for everyone for joining. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Shelley, Lindsay, Amy.
Mr. Doubleina, you thought you could manipulate, you thought you could fool me. Ooh, Mr. Doubleina, Cheech Wizard put me on a stump and then he schooled me. Friends could be fraudulent, just you wait and see. First he was my money grip, then he stole my honey dip. Mr. Doubleina is a serpent, don't you agree? The little two-timer resembles Aunt Jemima with jeans and a dirty white hoodie. Seems like he wouldn't be a snake, or would he? Disguises come in all sizes and shapes. Notice the facade of the snakes, they all catch the vapes, even though last year there was GQ. Took a lot of time before the DEL could see through the mask. All I had to do was ask the Emperor and Kwame, and my man responded they would bomb me. Fraudulent flow with the strength of Hercules. The way you're on my dick must really hurt your knees. You need to take heed and quit being such a groupie. Ever since I did a little show in Guadalupe, I never saw a groupie like you. But what is funny is you wanted to be down with my crew, but DEL is not down with any clowns of justice. So I would suggest that you try to impress Uncle Fester Doubleina, because you don't impress me, Doubleina. The style of dress is not the key, Doubleina. It's all in the mind and the heart, so you should start by remembering you gotta pay a fee, Doubleina.
Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina.
Glory, hella stupid. Mr. Bob Doubleina. Glory, hella stupid. Mr. Bob Doubleina. Glory, hella stupid. Mr. Bob Doubleina. Glory, hella stupid. Mr. Bob Doubleina.
Mr. Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina.
Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina.
All right, I think we are.
Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina.
All right. Yeah. Oh, no, that's the that's a little more funky verse. Okay, and I think it was time to us to fade to black here, or fade to green, play a song, fade to green. Do you have anything you want to say before we jump into our last cool down song? Oh, I got you. There you go.
Thanks for dancing.
Yeah, thank you guys. We appreciate it.
It's great to be here.
Sorry for the sort of later start than usual, but I hope you understand that we've had a big day and we're super excited. And so we're
Big days,
we
great
wanna,
frontiers.
You know, if there's any way we can make this class better for y'all, I want to keep it going around so we can make it over to the new space and have a new beginning with everybody, and hopefully like be able to kind of take it to a new level.
Stratosphere.
Yeah. So we're stoked about that. So thanks,
Aiming
Ann.
ever higher. Thank you.
And why don't we play a little Amos Lee?
Yes.
Amos Lee to close out the night.
Amos. Bring it.
chill music.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anne.
I am at ease in the arms of a woman, although now most of my days are spent alone. 1,000 miles from the place I was born. When she wakes me, she takes me back home. Now most days I spend like a child who's afraid of ghosts in the night. I know there ain't nothing out there. I'm still afraid to turn on the light. I am at ease in the arms of a woman, although now most of my days are spent alone. 1,000 miles, the place I was born. When she wakes me, she takes me back home. 1,000 miles, the place I was born. When she wakes me, she takes me back home. I am at ease in the arms of a woman, although now most of my days are spent alone. A 1,000 miles, the place I was born. But when she wakes me, she takes me. Yeah, when she wakes me, she takes me. Yeah, when she wakes me, she takes me back home. When she wakes me, she takes me back home.